Ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm joined right now by Cal Poly Pomona women's soccer team coming off the 2024 CCAA Women's Soccer Tournament Championship presented by FloCollege. I'm joined right now by head coach Jay Mason, on his right, Bella Hara, and on his left, Tara Oper. Coach, would you take us through this wet and rainy game?
I think for us, finals, for them to experience a final and then have that sort of atmosphere and conditions, I think makes it a little more special as well. Something that they get to, and this is all about making memories. And I think today, results aside, I mean, it's just a memory and a story that they're going to share for years. And I think for us as a group, one of their goals up on our whiteboard when we started this entire season was to win a conference championship. And I'm just so proud of them to find a way today against a very talented East Bay team. I think for us, these moments are just kind of building some confidence, building some strength, building some resolve where the games aren't going to get easier. And I think this group battled through some moments today, and just proud of the way they had some very brave moments, and we had some very brave moments on the attacking end as well to put ourselves on the line, and that's what it takes to win games like this. And we're just so proud as the staff of this group.
I got to ask you really quickly, Tara. I understand there's always more. You're always having teammates. Everybody else is helping you on that one. But tell me about the ability to deliver 2 goals for your team in a championship match. Just how did that make you feel? And was there a little pride with that?
It's awesome just to score 2 goals, especially in a championship game. But it's like a team effort, and these goals couldn't have came without the grind and grit from everybody.
How important was it to get you guys got that early goal? I think it was in about the 10th minute of the game, maybe 9th minute of the game. How important was it for you guys to basically playing with the lead the entire match?
It's important just to set the tone early and not wait to the last 10 minutes of a game, because it can turn chaotic. So just scoring early and putting the game away and just keep finishing our chances is really important.
Well, Bella, I want to talk to you. Let's talk about the first 70 minutes before it became chaotic. Tell me about your defense, and just it seemed like you guys did a really good job controlling the match and limiting their opportunities.
Honestly, we were prepared for this game. We trained in the wet conditions every single morning, so it wasn't really new to us.
Wet grass.
Wet grass. But it was honestly awesome. We had it on lock. We were talking, and we were moving the ball, and that's what we know how to do. And so the game became a lot more easier. The game opened up a lot more once we started playing our style of play.
And I think it was about halfway through the second half. You guys are up 1-0. They get a great shot on goal. Nice little through ball, one-on-one with the defender on that one. Can you take us through that play and what you saw from your angle, and just take us through the whole play?
Honestly, it was a great ball by East Bay. She split our defense, and they had a good fast runner on the end of the ball. And so I knew that I had to come out no matter what and just try to make myself big. And luckily, I got a foot on it. But Lindsay Sung had my back on the clearance, because if I went out, there's 4 people covering the goal behind me. And that's what this team's all about. Just covering each other. We got each other.
And Coach, you might be sitting there with MVP offense, MVP defense, but I think they both said it multiple times. This was a team effort out there. Could you just talk about the depth that you guys really have out on that team? It felt like you guys, I'll be honest, you really controlled about 180 minutes that you guys were up here, just because you guys really had that depth everywhere.
Yeah, it's hard. We talk to these guys each weekend when we're trying to select a group. It's difficult because we have great players that are at home that weren't able to join us on this trip that are really talented and work really hard. And I think for us to be able to look at the bench and not think, oh no, it's like, you know what, we have so many great pieces in this team that are good in different types of scenarios. And I think the girls, as the season progressed, started to learn okay, I can be really impactful there in that moment. I don't need to be impactful in a variety. I can just really make a difference there for my team. And the mantra this group came up with was "we before me," and it's a really difficult thing to do. I think for all of us, I think it's easy to start thinking about ourselves and zoom in on things that maybe we're struggling with or not successful with. And as a group, I think the moments that maybe started to pull them away from that, and these 2 are part of our leadership group on the team, they were able to bring the group back in and refocus on what makes them strong as a group. And it's the we. It's not the individuals. Yeah, the individuals shine because of the we. So for us, it's an everyday thing. If the kids at training aren't pushing everyone to get better and the intensity is not high, we don't get the opportunities in front of goal. We don't make the big saves. We don't outwork our opponents. Like, all of those things don't come to fruition for the team. So, I mean, it's a collective effort. And my staff, I mean, Justin and our athletic training staff's done a great job. Dan and Emily, I mean, you know, without them, this doesn't happen. And I mean, just two great people, two great minds. And then we have an entire department that supports these girls on and off the field, that allows them to really focus on moments like this. And be present in this moment, because it can get distracting if you don't have that support system. So we're very fortunate to have that.
I'd like to ask you just what opportunities does this lead to? How do you feel? I believe you guys were the number one team in the region coming into this one. What do you think this will lead to the rest of the season?
Yeah, you know, we don't talk about it a lot. You know, I think it's something that obviously you see it in social media and you see all of these things. And I think we started at the beginning of the season talking about, you know, the preseason polls, and it's just a perception of the potential of our team. And I think the girls understand that that's a perception. It's not, we got to still go and do the job and work hard every day. And I think that's something they know. They've worked for this, right? Their goals aren't completely checked off yet. And so the next phase of that goal scenario for these guys is about to start next week. And yeah, we're hopeful that the NCAA committee has us remaining in that position, so we can take advantage of that bye and get a look at our opponents and get these guys some much needed rest and get ready to extend the season as far as we can.
We got to make a note. Obviously, the Broncos have been good for a number of years, but this is the team's first tournament title since 1999. So before any member of this team was born, so 25 years. You guys did a great accomplishment for your team, your program, quarter of a century right there. So congratulations and good luck in the regional next week.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.